Good evening. It's the kind of hearing which almost never gets media attention.
Sherry Chen worked for the National Weather Service in Wilmington when she was fired. And as Local 12's Jeff Hirsch shows us, her discrimination complaint is getting noticed from halfway around the world.
The sign-carrying demonstrators, about 20 of them, gathered outside the federal courthouse in Cincinnati.
Today we are here to support Ms. Sherry Chen.
Chen was a hydrologist, an expert on water resources at the National Weather Service office in Wilmington. In 2014, she was arrested by the FBI for allegedly trying to pass information about American dams to China. In 2015, the charges were dropped 1 week before her trial was scheduled. But last year, Chen was still fired by the Weather Service. Chen's backers say no charges, no case, so she deserves not only an apology, but also her old job back.
Ms. Sherry Chen is a scientist, and she won national awards from our country, and she's a good person. Just because she went back to China to visit her old parents once and came back, and how can you accuse her of spying for China? And this is wrong. I think this is a part of profiling, discrimination against Asian American.
This story is attracting international attention. There's a Chinese TV news crew here covering it. Now, this crew is based in Washington. They didn't come all the way from China, but their content will go back to China. Protesters say other Chinese American scientists have been unfairly charged with espionage in recent years. Clearly there's interest there, or you wouldn't be here. What kind of interest is there in China in this particular story?
Well, of course, those scientists are of Chinese descent, at least. So, of course, because you're the same race, you used to be in the same nation. So, of course, that interests them. And then I cannot say that many of them are, all of them are sympathetic to the case, but they clearly care about the case.
The hearing continues tomorrow. The demonstrators say they'll be back. Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News.
And Local 12 News contacted the National Weather Service for its side of the story. A spokesperson tells us the agency cannot comment on pending litigation.